Hello and welcome. I am Dan. I am one half of Maniacal Labs, and I wanted to take a couple of moments this evening to share with you a personal project that I am working on and something that I got in the mail today that is an important part of that project. I will give you a hint. I need to control a heating element, and I wanted to do it without the constant click-clack of mechanical relays. So I think this will work out well. What have we here? This is the PowerSSR Tail. It is a solid-state relay in a box with some cords attached to it. And the nice thing about this is that you can control that solid-state relay with a logic level signal like what you'd have from a microcontroller. It's only 300 watts, non-inductive, so we're not running any motors with it, but 300 watts is perfect for what we need. It's more than enough, actually. One of the things that I really like about this is, as you can see, the construction it's very hefty, it's very solid. The cords are nice and thick. Connectors are great. I'm really happy with the construction on this thing. I think it'll work out perfect for what I need it to do. And there's just a quick shot of the connectors. Those are actually the holes for the stick a screwdriver down in there, and there's some screw terminals that you connect your wires into. And here we have just a couple more shots of the specs that came with it. Nothing too surprising or out of the ordinary. It's pretty straightforward, just describe some of the construction of it a little bit. And this is how to set it up. Pretty much you just plug in the output from one of your GPIO pins on a microcontroller and the ground from the microcontroller. And that's really all you need. And what we'll take a look at here in a second is a shot of the schematics of how it's set up internally. Here we have some of the specifications and the schematic, the good stuff. All this is internally is a triac that controls the AC, and the triac is controlled by an opto isolator. And that's what you're turning on when you apply that input signal, is the LED for that opto isolator. So it's a lot safer to do it this way as opposed to wiring something up directly to a solid state relay and burning your house down. Alright, and of course we have to do a quick test to make sure that it works. All I have is my DC power supply set up to supply 5 volts, going through a 330 ohm resistor just to keep the current down to between that 3 and 30 milliamps that this device requires. Going to go ahead and make sure that the screw terminals are opened up, and then go ahead and make the connections. First connecting ground right there. That looks good. Apologize for the exposure on that. I still need to get the camera settings right to have all of this, look good. That would be nice. Yeah, I can't really see that, but what's there to see? It's a screw terminal. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Now we'll go ahead and make the positive connection, and then we should be ready to go and to give it a try. Fingers crossed. And now we have it actually plugged into the wall, and on the output of the device we have a light bulb. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make that 5 volt logic connection, and with luck it'll turn on. Sweet. I think that'll work. And as you can see, the response time is, I guess, close to the speed of light, I guess. One thing that I like about this device too is that it has a status light pointing to it for when the DC connection is made. The light will turn on to indicate that it is, or it should be, turning on the device. And it will actually do that without any output plugged in. So again, watching, maybe you can kind of see it. Again, apologies for the quality of the video, but once you make that 5 volt connection, that LED, status LED, will turn on, and that will be important for some monitoring that we will be doing in this project. And I think that'll about do it for this evening. Looks like I got a good solution for turning on the heating element for my project, and I am looking forward to not having to use mechanical relays for a change. I think that'll work out very well. So thanks for watching, and for more updates on this project as they happen, please click the subscribe button. Thanks very much.